Time for more Final Fantasy and Magic Gathering Easter eggs, and today we're looking at another Final Fantasy Through the Ages card, Dragon of Mount Gold. Now, the art piece for this card was a promotional Amino art used for Final Fantasy I. It is titled Dragon versus Soldier of Light. So you can see there is obviously a dragon breathing here, breathing fire, and that is based on the helmet and the sword. You can tell the Warrior of Light, the titular character of Final Fantasy I in the artwork and things like that, even though you play as 4 characters in that game. As you can see, it's a reskin of Ancient Copper Dragon, but that card fits in several ways. Let's get into it. For starters, he's very strong. He's a 6/5. He's red mana. Well, the Ancient Copper Dragon in D&D obviously is fire-based and what have you. In this particular case, the red dragon is the dragon you face in Mount Gold, or Gurgu Volcano, depending on the translation you're talking about. It is a fire-breathing monster. Literally, its only attacks are a physical attack or blaze, which is fire on your whole party. And its attack is stronger than its defense. So all of that fits right off the bat. Then, of course, he has flying, and that actually kind of works here as well, because the red dragon is fought in Mount Gold. And notably, Mount Gold has a bunch of lava tiles all over the floor, which hurt the player characters who have to walk on them. But you can presume the creatures who are there wouldn't be affected by the lava in the same way. They would adapt in different ways. Some of them are fire elementals. They're literally able to be a part of fire, so it wouldn't affect them. In this case, it being flying as a methodology of like, this is how it survives in a volcano, I think it's pretty cool. And the last ability works in 2 different ways. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, roll a d20. You create a number of treasure tokens equal to the result. For starters, Final Fantasy I was heavily influenced by D&D in a lot of different ways, including the idea of the basic class archetypes, even though they weren't matching 1-to-1. To be clear, it's just the very concepts of them, as well as the magic system, which did not use MP originally and still doesn't in the Pixel Remaster. It uses the spell charge system, lifted straight from D&D. Up to X level spells, a maximum of 9 casts per level, much the same as with D&D. So obviously there's D&D influence, so rolling a d20 makes perfect sense, but also getting a bunch of treasure tokens. Notably, the red dragon is one of the most profitable enemies you can fight when you fight it. Even in Mount Gold, it gives you not just more gil than every other regular enemy, it even gives you more gil when you beat it than Merilith, the actual Fiend of Fire and boss of Mount Gold. It is the most profitable enemy you can fight there. So, it giving you treasure makes a bunch of sense. And also, this art just looks so great in Borderless, so come on now. I'm super excited for this card because of the fact that I love the Amino artwork, but it makes me wonder, can we start seeing some of Nomura's artwork soon? I'm really hyped to see what they reveal. But, since we're almost done, what card do you think I'm doing tomorrow? What cards are you most excited to see? And until next time, catch you later, y'all.